All right, here we are. It is Thursday. It is January 6th. Remember last January 6th? What a shit show that was? No. Insurrection Day. Oh my God, that was crazy. Last January 6th, during the insurrection, Bial and I were on a call with Sean Korn. That was happening when the insurrection was happening. Weird. Seems like a long time ago. All right, here comes some more folks. I'm going to let them in. Yep. And those of you who are just joining us, please put in the chat box any poses that you'd like to do today. I would love some direction on poses. I know we're going to be doing twists. Yeah, we're going to be doing some twists. And what else did you say? Side body lengthening. Yeah, perfect. All right, my dears. So a year since the crazy insurrection happened, and we got to see the fucked upness of our society full on, so crazy. Wow, just what is even happening in our world? What can we even comprehend? How much grief have we even had a chance to process in this last year? Yeah. So let's just take a moment and ground ourselves and come into this present moment right here, right now, in this body, in the space that you're in. And kind of just taking more of a observer approach to the last year and what this last year has brought. Both the crazy and scary, but also the joy and the health and the healing and the liberation, the resilience, all of it. And so I think as yogis, of course, we want to feel good. Of course we do. We come to yoga because it makes us feel better physically, mentally, emotionally. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. Of course we do that. But I think the deeper aspect of the practice is fortifying us to tolerate what we can't possibly understand, to tolerate the kind of madness of the world and stay steady enough in ourselves where we can work to change what we can change and work even harder to change what we perceive we cannot change. Yeah, like this system, this crazy political paradigm that we're in. How can we take such exquisite care of ourselves that we have the ability to show up in a good way? I continue to remind myself that it's the small, potent acts that make the most lasting change. So when we feel overwhelmed, we don't know what to do, we don't know how we can make a difference, I invite us to remember that the small, potent acts of forgiveness, of love, of peace, and that extension of goodwill to others makes a huge impact. Small daily acts of kindness versus giant acts that we burn out from. Yeah. So maybe we can remember that through the asana practice today, that there are small acts of taking care of our own bodies, taking care of our own beings, that we can allow ourselves to do within the practice instead of big acts like the biggest extension of the pose. And the more we train ourselves for those small, potent changes in our own physical being through the asana, or in our energetic being through meditation or pranayama, the more perhaps we can train ourselves to stay with small, potent acts of change in our life off the mat. This is the land of the Coast Salish people, including the Tulalip and Duwamish tribe. This land offers us many exquisite opportunities to come home. Home to ourselves, home to our bodies, and home on this land, home in community. May this practice invite us home. Three ohms. All right, my dears. We're going to begin today standing at the top of the mat, standing. Oh, there's our little thing. Okay. As you stand at the top of the mat, feel your feet. And the playlist today, if you are following me on Spotify, is The Power is Here Now. The Power is Here Now. Yeah. And we'll push play in 3, 2, 1. Push play and reach your arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms to your heart. 2 more times. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow again. Inhale, rise. Palms right to the heart. Nice. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. This time, interlace the fingers behind your back. Let your arms rinse out a little or a lot. You might bend one knee, sway, then the other, sway. Just notice what feels useful. And then remove the bind this way and interlace the fingers behind the head and let the weight of your elbows, just let the head hang. Feel that kind of length for your neck there. There can be a generous bend to the knees. Yeah, just notice. Great. And then get ready to rise all the way back up on your next inhale. On the exhale, grab your right wrist and lean to the left. Take a deep breath in as you root through the outer right foot. Long breath out. Inhale back to center and switch sides. As you lean to the right, root through the pinky toe edge side of the left foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to plank. Now remember, knees can always be down in plank. Inhale here. Exhale, come onto the right side. Remember, right knee can be down. So first you're reaching that left arm up, and then you're going to extend it alongside your ear. And as you do, try to feel length in that whole left side body. And then circle sweep that hand back to plank. And then over to the left side. Extending that arm alongside your ear, getting really long through the entire right side. One more inhale, and then circle sweep that hand to plank. Inhale, shift forward onto your toes. Place your knees down, chest and chin down. Roll through to cobra. Inhale. Back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Right leg goes high. Inhale. Draw the knee in toward your belly, chest, or nose. Lift that leg back up. Inhale. Take the right knee across the body toward your left arm. Lift that leg up. Inhale. Take that right knee toward your right arm. Lift that leg up. Inhale. Step that foot forward between the hands. Dip the hips. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Straighten your right leg. Breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Reach your right arm up to the sky. And extend that right arm alongside your ear. Draw your right hip back. And yes, beautiful. Can you feel length in that right side? And then can you, using your right arm, kind of lifting you up to crescent lunge? And you're in a twist. Yep, beautiful. So that left arm is forward, right arm is back. Bend your back knee a little bit. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward, and then reach both arms up to the sky on the inhale. Frame the front foot, plank. Side plank on the left. Deep breath in. Extend that arm alongside your ear. Take another inhale. And then circle sweep the arm to either chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin. Does that feel okay? Okay. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Back to downward facing dog. Left leg goes high. Inhale. Draw the knee in towards your belly, chest, or nose. Lift the leg back up. Take the leg across the body toward your right arm. Lift the leg back up. Take it towards your left arm. Lift the leg back up. Step the foot forward, dip your hips, lift your heart, breathe in. Straighten that leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Reach your left arm up to the sky and extend that left arm alongside your ear. Draw your left hip back and try to get long in the left side. And then it's like you're going to be pulled by the left hand up to twisted crescent. So that right arm stays in front, left arm goes behind, leveling yourself the best you can, bend the back knee. So that's a tricky transition. Be kind to yourself. Deep breath in. Come back, arms up, breathe in, plank pose. Side plank on the right. Extend that arm alongside your ear. Breathe in. Circle sweep the hand, chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin, or you could hold plank, or you could step back to down dog. Always choice, always choice. Notice your breath and notice if you're getting a tiny bit warmer, what's happening in the body. Walk or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise all the way up. Grab hold of the left wrist and lean right. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, center. Right wrist, lean left. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Down dog your way. Down dog your way. Right leg goes high. Draw the knee in toward your belly, chest, or nose. Lift the leg again. Take it across the body toward the left arm. Lift the leg again. Take it toward your right arm. Lift the leg again. Step the foot forward. Dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Right arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale that arm alongside your ear. Inhale, let it bring you all the way up to twisted crescent. Exhale here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side plank on the left. Deep breath in. Extend the arm alongside the ear. Stay for an inhale. Chaturanga, or whatever works for your flow. When you're in downward facing dog, left leg lifts. Draw the knee in toward your belly, chest or nose. Lift the leg again. Take it across the body toward your right arm. Lift the leg again. Take it toward your left arm. Lift the leg again. Step the foot forward, dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Left arm up. Left arm alongside the ear. Twisted crescent coming all the way up, nice. Exhale here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side plank on the right. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, arm alongside the ear. Stay for your inhale, draw your ribs in. Circle sweep to chaturanga or plank or knees, chest, and chin. Cobra or up dog. Back to down dog for a few breaths. So we're going to keep this as kind of our flow for today. Remember, if that rising up to a twisted crescent doesn't work for your body, you can go up to crescent and then twist. Yeah. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward on your exhale. Rise all the way up on the inhale. Grab hold of your left wrist and lean right. Inhale, center. Right wrist, lean left. Inhale, center. Fold forward over your legs. Lengthen your spine, halfway lift, breathe in. Down dog your way. Right leg goes high. Draw the knee in toward your belly, chest, or nose. Lift the leg up. Take it across the body. Now you might hover there or have a wee push-up. Good. Lift the leg up. Take it toward the right arm where you might hover there or have a wee push-up. Lift the leg up. Step it forward. Dip the hips. Lift the heart. Breathe in. Straighten the leg. Breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Right arm up. Right arm alongside the ear. Twisted crescent. Inhale. Now here. Bring your palms together and place your left wrist outside wrist. Outside, yep. You might stay just like that, or you might lift that right arm up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Side plank on the left. Good. Extend that arm alongside your ear. Draw the ribs in, good. Circle sweep, chaturanga or plank or knees, chest, and chin. Meeting everybody in downward facing dog. So always optional for that side plank bit. Left leg lifts. Draw the knee in toward your belly, chest, or nose. Lift the leg up. Take the leg across the body where you might hover or a wee push up. Good. Inhale, lift the leg up. Take it toward the left arm, hover or we push up. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step it forward, dip the hips, lift the heart, breathe in. Straighten the leg, breathe out. Stay for an inhale. Bend the knee. Lift the left arm to the sky and extend it alongside your ear. Sweeping up to twisted crescent. Great. Place the palms together. Right wrist outside the left knee. You can stay with your hands together or reach that left arm up to the sky. Deep inhale. Frame the front foot, side plank on the right. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, reach alongside your ear. Inhale here. Circle sweep to chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin, or hold plank. And everyone will meet in downward facing dog. A few breaths here, allowing yourself to settle some. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise all the way up. Grab the right wrist, lean left. Inhale up. Left wrist, lean right. Inhale up. Sink into chair pose. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Bring your palms together and place your right wrist outside your left knee. Drop the booty down. Come back up to your chair and switch sides. Left wrist outside the right knee. Deep breath in. Come back up to your chair. Fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift. Down dog your way. Right leg lifts. Draw the knee in toward the belly, chest, or nose. Lift the leg up. Take it across the body toward your left arm. You might stay or you might straighten the leg, thread it through, back foot down like warrior two, left arm up. Variation of side plank. Right foot could be elevated or on the floor. Either way is great. Take a deep breath in. Come back, both hands are down. The right leg is high. Inhale here. Draw that right knee toward the right arm where you might hover, have a push-up or an arm balance. What is this called? Ekapada what? Yeah, I don't know. Ekapada Konasana? I don't know. Inhale, it goes up. Exhale, step the foot all the way forward. We still have to figure that one out, folks. This time we're just going to go straight up to crescent lunge. And then open your sweet selves to warrior two. So feel into your warrior two. Can you imagine your left hip joint moving toward your right heel? Inhale, exalted warrior. Bend your elbow, that right elbow, and pat yourself on the back. Yep. And then see if maybe your left hand can come up and fingertips can touch, or maybe they're just resting there. You could have that left forearm at your low back. Inhale here. Release this shape, side plank on the left. Deep breath in. Have that arm go alongside your ear. Perfect. Inhale, down dog your way. Lovely. Left leg lifts. Draw the knee in toward your belly, chest, or nose. Lift the leg back up. Take the leg across the body. You might hover or straighten the leg, thread it through, back heel down like warrior two, right arm up. You could have that left leg elevated or put it on the floor, whatever feels useful. Take a deep breath in and then come back. Both hands are down, left leg is high. Take that left knee toward the left arm where there could be a hover, a push up, or that arm balance. And I still have to look up the name. I don't know. It doesn't land quite right. Tekapada something because it's one-legged. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, step that foot forward. Come up to crescent lunge. Breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Finding that warrior two shape. Right hip crease moves toward the left heel. Inhale, exalted warrior. Pat yourself on the back with that left arm. Maybe the right arm can interlace fingers, or maybe you rest that right forearm at your low back. Kind of lean back into the left forearm. Should hopefully feel the triceps here a little bit and the whole side body. Release the shape. Side plank on the right. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, arm forward. Stay for an inhale. Down dog your way. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. This time, palms together. Place your right elbow between your knees. Let your right elbow push against your right inner thigh as you twist to the left. Booty down, heart up. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Bring your arms back up for chair. Riksha. Why I can't think. Utkatasana. Utkatasana, chair pose. Palms come together. Left elbow in between the knees. Left elbow in between the knees. You're pushing against your left inner thigh. Drawing the belly in. Feel the spaciousness for the twist in both side bodies and the low back. Arms come back up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog your way. So could be through Chaturanga Dandasana or not. Right leg goes high. Step that foot all the way forward and come up to crescent lunge. Now, taking this in those stages, palms come together. At first, the left wrist is what's outside that right knee. Maybe then forearms. So with the forearms there, you could bring that right hand behind you or up to the sky, whatever feels useful for you to feel into the length of the twist. Yeah. If that feels good, stay there. If that feels useful, stay there. Maybe you scoot it down to the elbow. And if you can hook that tricep onto that right knee, push the knee against the arm, and then maybe that right arm goes up to the sky. Yeah. Let's see, like in Kanti's body, that looks spacious. Does it feel spacious? Yeah. In my body, it would not be spacious. So just for your body, make sure you feel spaciousness. Sometimes it's more potent to stay at the wrist or the forearm for different bodies. Yeah. All right, release that shape, side plank on the left. Reach that right arm alongside your ear. Stay for an inhale. And then circle sweep it to the floor, maybe chaturanga, cobra up dog, meeting in down dog. Left leg goes high. Draw the left knee and step the foot forward. Come up crescent. And then palms together. Maybe it's that right wrist outside the knee. Maybe that's where you stay, or scoot it down to the forearm. Try the forearm. And then maybe that left arm goes up, or it could go kind of behind you. You could touch your low back. All of those things are okay. What feels useful in the twist? What feels spacious, long on the side body, and still useful in the twist? Or maybe it's that elbow / tricep that goes down and you push against each other, like the knee actively pushes out into the arm, and then maybe that left arm goes up to the sky and you kind of rotate your chest up, maybe even your gaze up, which is super tricky. Yeah, great. Take a deep breath in. And then frame that front foot, side plank on the right. Reaching that left arm alongside the ear and then circle sweeping it to your flow, whatever that is, to get back to down dog. Staying for a deep breath in. Maybe an exhale through the mouth. Walk or hop to the top. Halfway lift, fold forward, chair pose. Okay, so now palms come together and that right wrist, forearm, or elbow might go outside the left knee, yeah? And so if you get down and you're feeling that tricep push against the knee, great, but can you keep the shoulders higher and the booty lower? Yeah. And then maybe you reach that left arm up to the sky. And maybe you even look up. Yeah. Look spacious in your body. Yeah. Can we feel spaciousness and still invite in that twist in the torso? Take a deep breath in. Come back to chair. Utkatasana. Fierce pose. Fierce in those quads. Fierce. Palms come together, and then the left wrist, forearm, or maybe elbow / tricep come outside that right knee. Get the hook and kind of push the knee against the arm against the knee, and then maybe that right arm goes up to the sky and the booty stays lower than the shoulders and the belly draws in and up, and it's kind of a ringing motion here for the torso. Inhale here, and then on the exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Down dog your way. All right, this time the right leg lifts, bend the knee, open the hip, and maybe you stay or maybe you flip your dog. Now, if you flip your dog, you can go to wild thing, or both knees can be bent, both feet flat. It's your choice. We've done a lot of side plank stuff, so you're pretty warm for this. You might be able to spin your heart up toward the sky. You might hold on to your head with that arm. Yeah, that right arm. See what works for you. Awesome. And then as you come back, that right leg lifts high. Take the leg across the body toward the left and maybe into that side plank position with the right leg up or down. Coming back, both hands are down, the right leg goes high. Foot steps forward. One time, crescent lunge, breathe in. Twist high. Choose your twist. Do you want the elbow, the forearm, the wrist outside the knee? What feels useful and spacious? Do you want to open your arms high to low? Take a deep breath in, long breath out. This time on your next inhale, rise back, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Awesome. Inhale, exalted warrior, pat yourself on the back. Good job making it to your mat. Maybe you interlace the fingers, or maybe that arm is against the low back. Lean back into your right forearm, maybe gaze up, take a deep breath in. Release the shape side plank on the left. Extend the right arm alongside your ear. Breathe in. Down dog your way. Your left leg lifts, bend your knee, open your hip. You might stay or you might flip your dog. Could look like Wild Thing. We've done a lot of side plank. You might grab hold of your own head as you spin your heart toward the sky. And just in this posture, which I think this posture takes a lot of trust in the stability and foundation of the pose. So notice that maybe. Come back, both hands are down, left leg lifts, breathe in. Take that leg across the body. You might straighten, thread it through, reach your right arm up. Variation of that side plank again. Lots of side plank today. No one said side plank, rude. Okay, left leg lifts, hands are down, breathe in. Step the foot forward. Rise, crescent lunge, and then twist high. And then you get to make your choice on this side, your agency, always with you in the practice. Right wrist, forearm, elbow, what feels useful on your twist. You want to lift that left arm up to the sky, reaching high to low, taking a deep breath in, long breath out. Your next inhale brings you back to crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior, pat yourself on the back. You've made it this far. Maybe interlacing the fingers, lean back into that left forearm, opening up that whole side body, maybe the tricep. One more deep breath in. Release this shape side plank on the right. Left arm lengthens alongside your ear. Breathe in. Down dog your way. Nice, steady breathing. Okay, so that's kind of the flow of the practice. We're going to start to do some standing balance poses. Walk your hands back to your feet, back to your feet. Here at the back of your mat, your feet might be quite wide, and you can either interlace the fingers behind your back, or you could grab opposite elbows, or you could grab your big toes, or you could stand on your palms, whatever feels useful. You might nod your head yes or no. And then in the next moment or so, rising up to stand at the back of your mat. Beautiful. Grab your right knee with your right hand where you might stay, or you might straighten the right leg and grab that leg anywhere you can reach. So it could be underneath your thigh, could be your big toe. You might be using a strap. There's lots of possibilities. Staying with the right knee bent is lovely. Yeah. Move the leg out to the right. Your left arm goes out to the left. Try to gaze to your left hand. Yeah. And so I'm watching Kanti bend her standing knee slightly, which is giving her this ability to root and to feel the musculature of that strong left leg versus just demand the joints to be still, which is not going to happen, right? The body tracks, that's its job. So if you can get slightly into the muscle energy of that standing leg, it's going to really help. Bring that right leg back to center. Now your left hand is either going to grab the outside of the foot if you can reach it. Most likely for most of us, it'd be outside the thigh above the knee. And then the right arm comes behind you and your gaze tries to follow the right hand. And again, that standing leg, the foot is going to wobble. It's going to track. We are designed to do that. Yeah. So if you bend that knee slightly, if you feel the muscle energy of the leg, it will help with your stability. Also your core, draw your belly in, and also your humor. If you fall out of the pose, don't take it so seriously. Yeah, it's all right. Come back with both arms up. Keep that right leg lifted if you can, Deep breath in. Step that right foot halfway up the mat. Your left hand comes behind you, grabbing hold of your left foot or ankle or maybe pant leg. Kick the foot into the hand, dancer pose. You're doing that Colby version of this. I would cramp my foot. Kick, kick, kick. So Kanti's kind of grabbing the top of that foot. Wow, look at that point you got with your toe. Dancer pose for sure. Come back up. Your left leg lifts, arms up overhead. You could straighten that left leg. Oh my goodness, core, psoas, strength, all the things. Step that left foot to the top of the mat. Arms go out to either side. Right arm goes underneath for eagle arms. Right leg comes up and over for eagle legs. Eagle pose. Now remember, you can hug yourself if your arms don't wrap this way. You can also use your right foot as a kickstand. Okay, elbows toward knees, humble eagle. Keep your eagle arms, fly your right leg to warrior 3 airplane. And then with your eagle's arms, this is super hard. Just have some humor. If it doesn't go well, open half moon eagle arms. Woo! Wee! Land back warrior 2 with eagle arms. Oh. Humble warrior with eagle arms. Breathe, notice, feel that left hip for sure, but where else can you feel sensation? Can you breathe into your mid back? Can you feel your ribs expand on the side body, back body? What do you feel besides that left hip? Huh? I hear the voice of my grandmother's calling me. I hear the voice of my grandmother's song. All right, my dears, release. Down dog, your way. Walk your hands back to your feet. Any forward fold here, any arm or leg variation. And what I mean by leg variation is the feet can be wide, they can be together, you can bend one knee, you can sway, then the other, whatever works. And then rise on up. And bring the left knee into the left hand. Remember, the left side's different than the right. So if you straighten the leg on the right, you might not on the left. It's okay. If you can straighten and grab that leg somewhere and that feels okay, and you can still stand up straight, shoulders back, chest up, energy and kind of a bend to the right knee so that you really feel your musculature and your connection to the earth as active. And then opening that left leg out to the left, right arm out to the right. You might try to gaze to the right. You might try to bring your left hip slightly down. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Bring that leg back to center. Right hand reaches for the outer knee or the outer foot. Left hand goes behind you. Gaze tries to follow the left hand. There's muscle energy in that standing leg. There's a wobble probably happening. That's okay. That's the foot's job to track. Come back, bring the arms up. Keep that left leg up. Deep inhale. Step that foot halfway up the mat. Reach behind you for dancer pose. Kick the foot into the hand. Nice. And in this one too, muscle energy through that standing leg is going to help you. Muscle energy through that standing leg. Nice. Coming back up, that right leg lifts and maybe it straightens. So much core, so much so as strength. Take a deep breath in. Step that right foot to the top of the mat. Left arm under, left leg up and over for Garudasana, eagle pose, Garudasana. Your left toes might serve as a kickstand. Your arm variation could be a hug if it doesn't wrap readily. Elbows make their way toward your knees. As the elbows come toward your knees in humble eagle, fly that left leg back. Through humility, we fly. We need lots of humility to try to open up into half moon with these arms. Ooh. Warrior two with eagle arms. Humble warrior with eagle arms. So as you come to humble warrior with eagle arms, chances are you feel your right hip. Maybe direct your awareness to your back and breath and where the breath is moving into your ribs, into your back body. And just notice. A couple more big full breaths here. And when you're ready, down dog your way. Walk your hands back to your feet. Now, again, this one is challenging, so have some levity with the process. Grab hold of your right big toe with your peace fingers. Try to come to stand with your right leg out in front. Knee can be bent. Ooh-wee. Conti makes that look easy. That is not easy. Oh my goodness. Open that leg out to the right. You might look left, left arm out to the left. Bring it back to center. Left hand might grab the outer knee or outer foot. Right arm behind. Gaze follows that right arm. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Both arms up. Right knee up. Step the foot halfway up the mat. And then left leg comes up and opens tree. Left hand touches left thigh. Right arm reaches across the body, opening into that side bend. Come back to center, lift your left knee up, arms up. You could straighten the leg. Step the foot forward to the top of the mat, right arm under, right leg over, eagle to stay upright now, to stay upright. And then reach your knee up, reach your arms free. Open the knee out, tree. Right hand goes to the right thigh, left arm reaches across the body. Breathing, feeling into that left side. Nice. Both arms up, both feet firm to the earth. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift, inhale. Down dog your way. Walk your hands back to your feet. Folding forward, breathing, noticing. And then you might grab your left big toe with your peace fingers, or you could grab your knee. You're going to try to rise up with that left leg. Oh, yeah. Wow. You all can do that. I think that's super hard. Left leg goes out to the left, right arm goes out to the right. You might gaze to the right. Come back to center. And then the right hand grabs the outer leg somewhere. Left hand goes behind you. Your gaze goes behind you. And then arms up, left leg stays up, deep breath in. Step that foot halfway up, lift that right knee up and open, tree. And then this time, see if maybe you can interlace the fingers behind your head, lengthen your neck, and then could you feel a strong, solid foundation? So Kanti already bent her knee slightly in order to do that so that you can lean back, lean back. Nice. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Both arms reach up, right leg lifts. You might straighten the leg out. Step that foot to the top of the mat, lift that left knee up, open it out, tree. Interlacing those fingers behind the head, lengthen the neck and lean back the best you can. Good. Really good, my dears. Reach your arms up, both feet firm to the earth. Fold forward over your legs. Halfway lift, my dears. Down dog your way. Last one. So however you want to get there, whatever you want to do in your down dog. And then we're going to move to either pigeon on the right or thread the needle on the right, what feels best to your body today. When you're ready, switch sides in a way that is, as easeful as possible. So when you feel like it's been about the same amount of time, which really only you can know, my invitation is to come to your back. And then once you arrive on your back, my dears, doing a few little knee circles one direction and a few little knee circles the other direction. And then gently twisting to the right. And when you're ready, twisting to the left. My dears, back to center. And if there's any final moves that you want to do before Shavasana, please do that. It could be shoulder stand, could be happy baby, could just be a little rocking, or you could be ready right now. Settling into Shavasana if you haven't already. Can these practices bolster us and fortify us so that we can return home again and again and again to our most authentic self, to our soul's purpose? May we feel restored and rejuvenated and rested so that we can show up in this world and create the changes that we wish to see through small but potent acts, daily kindnesses. We do that. We create just a little bit more peace in our own nervous system, our own being, and therefore we can be truer advocates of peace in the world. You can stay lying down or rise for our final little prayer. Palms join at our hearts. In the spirit of peace, we say, Shanti, Shalom, Salam, Amani, Maluhia, Irini, Shiakan, Jam, Pache, Pas. In the spirit of our collective liberation, we say, Ashe, Amin, Amen, blessed be, Kapu Aloha, in Lakach, Satnam, Namaste, Matakwiasan, Black Lives Matter.